For many, innate creativity is a desirable quality to have. Families all over Australia spend thousands of dollars a year developing their children's creative intelligence through extracurricular dance, art, drama, and music education. Many hope that their child will be that rare creative individual whose mystical moment of insight could one day change the world. But can creativity itself be created, or is it predetermined by genetics? Has there ever been such a thing as a creative genius, or is it simply the result of hard work and discipline? Our documentary team has discovered two typical Australian families who both claim to have spawned a child genius. First, we meet Kathy. Kathy is a single mother who lives in the western suburbs of Sydney. She adopted 12-year-old Mayan from Vietnam over 6 years ago.
Yeah, I've always really wanted to be a mother. I've always thought that it was something I could do for the world, you know, procreate for the greater good, share my genetics around, that kind of thing. Fortunately, wasn't really an option for me.
But why is that?
I was born with a low tolerance for stretch marks and weight gain. Doesn't look good on me. So I was reading my Woman's Day and I saw this article about this beautiful little Asian girl who was painting all these pictures. Now she was only 6 and those paintings, they were selling for $500. And I thought to myself, wow, where can I get a kid like that? So I travelled to Vietnam. They were lovely, all of them, all desperate for a home to go to. But I could only pick one of them. So I gave them a paintbrush and then I judged them. It was like the Australian Idol of child adoption. Now most of the other kids were creating mere stick figures, but Mayan created this beautiful abstract piece. What was it about again? It was something about how the scattered light represented her incomplete soul without a family. And I thought to myself, yes, there's my cash cow.
Mummy, I'm tired.
Keep playing, Mayan. Kids.
Melbourne couple Terry and Rhiannon are also nurturing a creative genius. It just hasn't been born yet.
Well, Rhiannon and I are quite creative ourselves. I'm a project manager and Rhiannon's a writer.
Mostly erotica.
Yeah, and we just, we wanted to really tap into our child's untapped creative potential. We've read all the literature. According to anthropologist Colin Turnbull, the Mabuti pygmies of Central Africa see their true beginnings as predating the act of conception. So to these central pygmy tribes, talking to the baby and involving them in everyday life will eventually influence the adult they turn out to be.
A kid's not going to be small, is it? Like the little pygmy baby, like when I walk around the house I might step on it.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
But what if I have a black pygmy baby?
I think that would be more alarming for me, honey, than it would be for you.
Terry and Rhiannon spend the better part of each day ensuring that their child is given regular creative stimuli. They play music, dance, and also read to the child from a variety of sources. Back in Sydney, Kathy also has a variety of activities planned out for her daughter, Mayan.
I keep Mayan in her bedroom for most of the day. I think that solitude and isolation are really important parts of the creative process. Let's go in and have a chat to her. Forgot I locked that. Hi, sweetie. What are you working on today?
It's a portrait of my family.
Don't quite get that one, sweetie.
The grey represents the suffocation and depression and an unwavering sense of inadequacy.
She's so deep.
Terry and Rhiannon believe their unborn fetus is so advanced it can communicate with them.
Now, 1 kick means yes and 2 kicks means no.
One kick.
See, he likes Mozart.
One kick.
So he likes Phil. Who doesn't like Phil, though? Ooh.
toothpicks.
See, my child has taste.
Oh no, honey. I think that last one was a bit of acid reflux. I think I just threw up a little bit in my mouth.
Ooh.
However, new research has uncovered new evidence that the concept of individual creative genius is in fact a myth. We consulted psychologist Martha Filsbury to find out more.
It is our culture's belief that the solitary individual is responsible for creativity, but my research indicates a new direction. Innovation we once credited to the individual, such as the development of the light bulb, actually emerged from what we call invisible collaboration. This is the nature of most of the so-called creative breakthroughs of history. There never was a creative genius in the first place, just successful collaboration.
We delivered this research to our two families and filmed their reactions.
Well, why should we trust her? I mean, what makes her research better than ours? She's got a lab coat and glasses. Oh wow, that is convincing.
This might not be so bad, honey. I mean, maybe we should join one of those birthing classes, like normal parents.
Yes! And then our child can begin the process of collaboration with other in utero creatives. Perfect!
That's not what I...
So what you're trying to say is that my child isn't a... My Anne? You and Mummy need to have a little talk about your visa.